We're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? I know that we're fucking live. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shay Shay reporting to you live with the local news in your city. Local interviews that you have been requesting. So my question to you is, can you relate or are you gonna hate? Right now we have our local, what you would say a deadbeat parent who agreed to this interview with us today. We wanted to ask some of the tough questions that you have been emailing us. You have been sending us all kinds of voicemails, calls. We want you to know we hear you. So again, we have to ask, can you relate or are you gonna hate? So let's go ahead and talk with our interviewer of the evening that we have tonight. Local, excuse me, what did you say? What? Yeah. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Yes, we have our local deadbeat parent in the neighborhood near you. Some of you may know this person. Some of you may not. But can you relate or are you gonna hate? Let's take a look at our interview person. Give me just a moment. Yes, folks, so we're back. We're back reporting to you live. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. And we appreciate that. So what we're doing is we're going to ask some of the tough questions to a local deadbeat parent in your area. Some of the things that maybe you have said or you've heard someone say. We thank you for coming and meeting with us tonight, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Excuse us, folks. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties tonight, but we appreciate you tuning in to our interview. One moment. Yes, I know the goddamn thing is not working like it's supposed to. Yes, I'm on it right now. Don't you keep rushing me. Thank you, folks. We're back. Yes. Thank you. All right, so we're going to get right into this interview. Give me just a moment. Let's get right into it. These are the questions that our local neighborhood community personnel have sent in to us wanting to know. All right, first question. When you see other people with their kids, do that bother you? When it's holiday time, are your kids ever on your mind? Okay, I see. When you walk in the store and see parents with their son or their daughter, does that make you want to get your shit in order? Okay. Okay. Here's another question from our viewers. When people ask how many kids you got, Does that hit a sensitive spot? I mean, what is it in your brain that is comfortable with knowing your child is in pain? We're going to give our interviewer some time to talk. Go ahead, go right ahead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay. All right. Yes. I've let you. Yes. I've let you talk. Let me finish my questions, please. Thank you. Yes. Would you like to continue the interview? You wrote into us and agreed to. Okay. No, because he ain't gonna keep on. Uh huh. Yes. My next question is: do you sleep with the fan on or off, knowing that you're a ripoff? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. When you see kids with their mom and their dad, does that make you sad? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. You may talk. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. I'm curious to know, when a birthday comes up, does it make you want to pick the motherfucking phone up? Mm-hmm. No. Right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Listen, these are the questions that the people want to know. They are asking these questions. They've emailed into us, and we let you know that this interview would be very touchy. This will be a very touchy subject. Okay. And whenever you do pick the phone up, do you hear the child's disappointment in the phone? We're just trying to understand you. Do you sometimes feel some type of way and don't give a fuck anyway? Mm-hmm. Are you scared to see the face that you created? And then you realize that you ain't shit and you hate it? Mm-hmm. Hmm. While you reach out every once in a while, why do you reach out? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hearing a lot of noise in the background. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to give you the opportunity to talk. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're listening. Yes. My next question is, when you only reach out every once in a while, why do you only reach out every once in a while? And that person that you're with, you have their number on speed dial. Could you tell us that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. All right. We're just going to give you the yes. Mm-hmm. We're going to let you talk, let you speak. Go ahead and speak. You can say whatever you like. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Our next question is, have you eaten today? Have you checked to see if your child could? Was your meal good? Did you check to see if your child ate today? Mhm. 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 Okay, so these are questions. Again, these are questions that the people would like to know, um, that they're interested in. They would like to get answers from a absentee parent. That are you living your best life, knowing that your child is not in your life? Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, no judging here. We're just asking the questions that the people want to hear. Okay. Let me ask you this. The new spouse that you're with, are they aware? Are they aware that you're a deadbeat? And do they care? Do they care? Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I apologize for any technical difficulties that we're having today. We're reporting to you live this evening. And again, we want to express our questions. We support our community. And these are the simple questions that you have asked us to report. And we are more than happy to report those questions for you. We're going to go ahead and continue with our interview. Is that okay? We're just going to put this out on the table. And, hope we don't want to, downplay this or, downgrade you, but we're just going to put this out on the table. Are you mentally stable? Mm-hmm. Are you involved in any drug activity which prevents you from accepting accountability? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're listening. The folks are listening. These are the questions that we like to ask on behalf of our listeners. Our listeners have emailed us and they're wanting to know. It's a lot of people out there that are hurting. They wipe the tears of many kids because their parent is not there. We want you guys to know that we care. Yes. So we ask, can you relate or are you gonna hate? Yes, let's continue the interview. Thank you. Our next question is, well, it's really a statement, and we just want to, get this out in the air, get it out in the open, and we're just trying to understand the mind and the concept of being a deadbeat parent, an absentee parent, because basically, your child worships the ground you walk on. So why is it your child that you shit on? We're waiting for a response. Again, let's be clear. Do you consider yourself living your best life, knowing your kids are not 100% involved in your life? How do you do that? Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Here's another question, and we're pretty much gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But here's a question: Who raised you? Who raised you? Did your parent leave you as well? Mhm. 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 Okay. Well, we can definitely see the pattern. Um, we can definitely see where you get it from. And excuse. Please let them know that I'll give them a call back, please. Yes. Okay. Excuse me. I apologize. We could definitely see the pattern, and we can definitely see where it comes from. And we appreciate you calling in. Well, you're coming in to interview with us. But, one more question before we go. Are you prepared for your child to get older and give you the cold motherfucking shoulder? Are you prepared for that? Hmm. Well, folks, you've heard it here first. The best interview questions in town. The questions that you wanted answered. We hope that those out there who are dealing with a deadbeat parent, whether mother or father, we're hoping that you would keep on keeping on and go forward. We appreciate we appreciate we appreciate you. We appreciate you tuning in to us tonight. And we have one question. Until next time, can you relate, or are you gonna hate? Good night, ladies and gentlemen.